Welcome to Thrive. It's another day to thrive in business and to thrive in life. Today we are discussing how to read a financial statement as a steward. As a steward of God's resources in your hands, how do you read your financial statement? How important is this to be able to read financial statements? Luke 16, 10 and 11. Luke chapter 16, verses 10 and 11. The Bible says, "He who is faithful in what is least is faithful also in much. And he who is unjust in what is least is unjust also in much. Therefore, if you have not been faithful in the unrighteous mammon, who will commit to your trust the true riches?" If you've not been faithful in the unrighteous mammon, who will commit to you the true riches? You cannot steward what you do not understand. If you cannot read your own financial statements, you are not leading your business. You are guessing. And guessing with God's resources is not faith. That's negligence. You cannot be negligent with God's resources in your hand. You must know certain information about the financial status of your business. Financial literacy is a stewardship discipline. The kingdom business person who understands their number is the one who can make decisions that protects that business, that grows that business, that deploys God's resources with the precision that faithful stewardship would require. If you don't have the figures at the back of your hands, you can't make decisions. If you don't know the detail about that business, the very most important figures about the business, you can't make important decisions that will move that business forward. So there are things you must know if you want to be a good steward of God's resources. So let's look at 3 lessons today. Number 1, the 3 statements every business owner must understand. There are 3 statements that every business owner must understand. The first one is the income statement. That's profit and loss account. The income statement tells you whether you have make money or you don't make money. Over a period, you will know revenue minus expenses equal profits or loss. Expenses on one side and then your revenue on one side. You'll be able to tell, oh, this we've made profit or we've made a loss. It's as simple as that. Income statement, which is profit and loss. Number 2 is the balance sheet. You need to have the balance sheet. It tells you what your business owns, what you are owing, and what remains as the owner's equity after all of that. Your balance sheet. And then the cash flow statement, because cash is very important. Cash flow statement is arguably the most important. It tells you whether money is actually moving in a way that keeps the business alive. Is money really flowing in this business? That's one important lesson. Number 2 lesson, what stewards look for in the numbers. What are you going to be looking for in the numbers? Proverbs 27 verse 23. Proverbs 27 verse 23 says, you should be diligent to know the state of your flocks. You must be diligent enough to know the state of your flocks and attend to your heads. What is the state of your flocks? A steward knows the precise condition of the business, and they are asking the right questions. Is revenue growing or declining? Why is it declining? Are expenses increasing faster than revenue? And which ones are increasing, which ones are declining? You want to know those figures. Is there enough cash for the next 90 days? Do we have money kept away in case of anything in this business? Very important. If there is no revenue in your business for the next 90 days, do you have funds that will continue to run that business or not? Will you be able to pay staff in the next 90 days or not? All of that is very important. Are we pricing correctly? It's also one thing you should also note. Are we collecting receivables promptly? That also is important. Those are questions a steward is looking for. He's looking for the figures, the numbers that are very important in the business. And then number 3 lesson, building financial review into your business. Financial statements are only useful if you read them regularly and respond to what they tell you. If you are not reading the figures, some people right now may not even know what is in the account of their business right now. What is it that is cash in the bank right now? You must know. You can't be guessing. You can't make decisions without knowing those details. What do we have right now in the bank? You can't make those decisions without that. What are we owing? You must have that figure at the back of your hand to be able to make decisions. Very important. Monthly review of the income statement and cash position is the minimum. Every month, you must do a review. What is the income statement? What is the cash position of the company on a monthly basis? That's the minimum. That is if you are not doing it weekly. But then minimum monthly. Many entrepreneurs avoid financial reviews because the numbers feel threatening. But avoidance only makes the threat larger. That you are avoiding it does not mean it doesn't exist. Just know the data so that you can make informed decisions. If you don't have the information, you can't make right decisions. Treat financial review with the same seriousness as your most important client meeting. The meeting you have with that client that's going to give you contract. The same way you treat your financials like that as a company. 3 things I also want you to take away this week or to do this week in your business. Number 1, pull your 3 financial statements for the last quarter and read them this week. If you do not have them, that is the first problem to solve by asking your accountant to produce them. The last 3 months, what have you done? What is our books looking like? What if you don't even have them? Get that ready as quick as possible. Number 2, learn the 5 numbers you must know at all times without having to check them. The first number you must find that is your current revenue run rates. Number 2, your monthly expenses. Number 3, your cash balance. Number 4, your account receivable outstanding, and then your net profit margin. You have to know those data that at your hand you just can take decisions. Somebody comes to me and is asking me to invest in something. I can tell whether I can invest or not because I know my numbers. That's very important. If you don't know your figures, you can't make certain decisions. It's very critical. And number 3, which is the last one, set a monthly financial review date in your calendar and protect it. 1 hour per month where you read your statements, ask the hard questions, and make the adjustments the numbers require. Put this as a monthly thing. Set the dates when you will do that on a monthly basis. Review it on a monthly basis. Every month you are checking the figures. Where are we in this business? How far have we gone? What are we doing? What are we doing right? What are we doing wrong? This is very important. I hope this has blessed you. I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great time.